It's our champion right there.
Different plan, different.
Oh, but according to Hampton, Impact's a joke. Everyone else went home, but not Macklin. He stuck around to see the main event.
Of the famed Can-Am Dojo.
Yeah, why was him watching from the curtain like a big deal? I'll be watching on TV and scout better. You get closer angles. He's over here squinting with binoculars from behind the curtain. That's not going to work, dude. But hey, at least they had the foresight to record those shots. But watch the companion on HaveGrit.club, Tyler. And sign up and get some points while you're there. Did you hear Becky's done, Tyler? She's gone forever?
I hope so. I'm tired of Becky Lynch. I hated her comeback at SummerSlam like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And she's been the worst ever since. Good riddance, Becky.
Look, she's Rebecca Quinn now, Gino. She blacked out her channel or her Twitter account like you, like Drew McIntyre. She went the way of Bray Wyatt and Ronda Rousey. She's on the outs.
I feel like her and Drew McIntyre are going to reset. We have a brand new Retribution, which is going to be the most base faction. Retribution 2.0. It's gonna be great.
Becky Lynch tweet. Look at this tweet, Tyler. So she tweets out, "I won't be coming to Raw today." And this caught people by surprise. Immediately, damage control goes into effect. Not the shitty stable, the office. And they're saying ankle injury, yeah, foot injury. So now we got people like Black Gino, not you, Gino. We got idiots like Black Gino, like she's stupid. Oh yeah, does Bray Wyatt really have quote personal issues? No. They're not go. Is Drew McIntyre quote injured too? No. Don't get lied to and get worked by carnies like this. They're not even good carnies. They have the worst lies. They just vaguely sweep things under the rug. This is why do these kids believe that WWE has no contract negotiations ever? There's just never any type of complaint between creative or money. It's just everything's perfect and they must be injured. No, these are the biggest stars in the business and they want to be treated like it. They want to be compensated like it. And when you tweet, "I won't be coming to Raw today," it's not because you stubbed your toe. You wouldn't handle it like that. If it was a medical thing, the company knows and they'll handle it. They'll rewrite. They love rewriting this shit. You hear everyone bitch about it online all the time. When you tweet this, that is you bringing attention that you're not coming in. And they're trying to act like it's part of kayfabe. Like, well, it's because in storyline, Trish beat her up, and now she's tweeting this. Really? 5 hours before Raw? No, she's hardballing them, Tyler. She's getting her money.
Yeah, this is definitely a dick move that Becky is doing, and she's taking a stand right here, a dick move to the company, that is. And I'm with the contract negotiations going this way. And it's so sad that, as long as Sean Ross Sapp is telling us that Becky Lynch is injured, we're not even going to bat an eye. We're not even going to question it at all. There's no way anything else is going on because Sean Ross Sapp said so.
Yeah, WrestleNomics said, who is that? We don't know who these people are. We're supposed to trust them. Unless Steve Carrier says it, I don't believe it. Unless that Weird Eye motherfucker from Ringside News says it, I don't want to hear it. And look, this is the other move that Drew McIntyre did. Take out the whole description, so no WWE references. Change the name, black out the cover photo, but keep the Twitter handle, which is important because if you change that, people aren't going to be able to find you as easy. So until your contract's officially run up, you're going to leech off the name that they own. So I guess it is important to keep that part, huh?
Yeah, Bray Wyatt had WWE in his name, I think, for like a very long time too. Like I think over a year, he still had Bray Wyatt in his name for like the longest. These people definitely don't want all of their fans losing them after they go rogue and change their name.
How does Retrograded not have a sub? If we get a gift sub tonight, Retrograded, I will get it to you. What the hell's going on in this damn world, Tyler? Where Jigs is banned and Retrograded has no grit sub. And Jigs has 57 points on HaveGrit.club.
He definitely does have 57 points on HaveGrit.club. And Fizzy over here is asking Jigs for help to get back in the Discord.
Oh, that's the wrong guy to ask, dude. You're both gone. Fizzy's gone too. And Dizzy. Tyler, we lost them both. I even kind of like Dizzy. And then I found out he's pretty much Fizzy. I mean, they might be the same guy. Look, we're still talking about you, Jigs. You're all we talk about all day. Jigs is in cahoots. You miss Jigs, don't you, Spider? From the Jigs row. Can we bring Jigs back? Jigs isn't required. We need Jigs. Where the fuck is Jigs? And this is all today. We're not even into yesterday yet. Rizzo is banned like Bandit and Jigs? Explain this at Jigs. Jigs ain't even there. We're still adding you. We're adding you, Jigs, and you're not even there. I want you back so badly, Jigs. Jigs is mad he paid money and got banned. Where's my money, Jigs? I didn't get the money. I hope Jigs never comes back. There's like occasionally people who don't like Jigs, but we all love you, Jigs. Jigs gets more views than Tyler.
The G-Spot has grit and says Jigs is dead, he's locked in my basement.
Choach for Jigs from UG Lissam. Now we're into yesterday. That was yesterday. Jigs took his ball and went home. Some people don't even know what happened. At Jigs. Jigs just needs a little harnessing. We're just going to harness Jigs a little bit. Jigs, I didn't read your DMs yet. They make me too sad just to think about them. Look at this. Hey, I'm Jigs, and this is what I deserve. Let's see. So it goes on. Where's the ones where I said I miss Jigs? I feel like my messages aren't coming up for some reason. I was missing Jigs the most. Look, Rizzo, you faggots hung around Jigs so much, it's insane. Maybe Rizzo is one of the ones happy about it. Look, Tyler, I messaged Jigs behind your back. Jigs said, look at this. He said, please don't get rid of my HaveGrit.club account. I deserve a fair trial at least. This is America. I said it was a dark day for our server. And look, Tyler, my pillow's empty. There's no one next to me in bed.
You missed there, dude. Everyone's freaking out that Jigs is gone. It's been days, and people are still wondering what the hell was going on around here.
And Jigs called it. Aiko doesn't type ever. And Jigs himself said she's going to pay to get me banned when I carry this place, and she writes 4 messages a day. Not even that. She doesn't even exist anymore. She got rid of Jigs and disappeared, Tyler.
She hung out with us yesterday. I feel like she's a little bit more active in the server. I think so, at least.
Jigs, I'm so honored that you're still here tonight with us on Trovo. We don't deserve you. I'm so happy you're still on HaveGrit.club. We don't deserve Jigs. He's better than us, Tyler.
Really, we're going this far now. Jigs is better than us. We're going to flat out just say that.
Tell him, Gino.
I mean, Jigs is great, but you think I can actually give a shit about this Discord server? I barely pay attention. I only DM people.
Remember when he called them out? What did he call them? Pieces of trash? Didn't
It's
Gino?
all trash and mutants in this garbage Discord server.
Oh my God, Tyler. I told you he's not one of us. I told you that Gino hates being with us. He wants to hang out with Brian Alvarez.
Glissom07 has grit and says thanks, Gene Bean.
Yeah, Gino hates all of us. We're all scum to him. He wants to hang out with JD from New York and Brian Alvarez. I'm sorry you're slumming it, Gino.
And it's perfectly fine
He
that I'm
hate me
slumming
as great
here. I
and
could be
says
with my
Jigs.
close personal friend, Brendan Williams, but you know, at least I'm here and it's somewhat entertaining.
You could be buying me Resident Evil 4. Gino, I killed one
You
of the...
could be finishing 8 now. You're not at the dollhouse yet. You're not even past where Tyler, who is a known scaredy cat, is at. You haven't even passed him yet.
But
You're
I
too
already
scared.
killed one of the bosses.
Ooh, one of the family members. Good job.
Yeah, I shot the window and she's dead. Can I have Resident Evil 4 now?
No, you have to finish the game.
What the fuck? Look, Gino talked over on my best friend, Tyler. Adi said Jigs is only slightly better than Slapnuts. Slapnuts is still around. How the fuck is that going on? Bring back Jigs from Big Worm. Ban Gino from UG Lissam. That might need to happen. Finally, we're seeing Gino for what he is. He hate me. Jigs couldn't carry Gino's cobwebs, much less our server. Nah, me and Jigs. Jigs was there all night and all day. Unless he had his son, Tyler.
He definitely was. He was fucking rocking it, sleeping in the voice chat with his mic unmuted too. He didn't care.
You know what? Maybe Becky is injured. Maybe you guys are right. Maybe she's in a hospital bed like this guy right here. Maybe she's just Mongo McMichael. Tyler, you see this picture yet?
Yes, I have. It was on Instagram. I'm like, what the fuck, Rick? Why are we posting this right there? Why are you guys so happy too?
I just got so grossed out. I thought this might be blood right here. But there's more of it up here. It's roses of some kind. So there's Mongo McMichael. Tyler, let me guess, you don't even know who that is?
No, not at all, dude. I have no idea what that guy is.
Imagine.
I don't even know the name you just said.
Imagine not knowing. I can do the voice when you're not listening, I swear. In private, I sound just like Damar. It's when we're live, I don't. Imagine not knowing Mongo McMichael. Are you fucking kidding me? One of the 4 horsemen, Tyler? Vlides would know.
He definitely would. Vlides goes back with that wrestling lore. I only knew 3 of the 4 horsemen.
Gino, who's Mongo McMichael? Tell Tyler.
He was a great football player that then became a WCW superstar for a very short time and also was a referee in one stint at TNA.
I didn't know that much. You knew more than me. God damn, you just added a new paragraph to the wiki. I don't think anyone knew that. Go update it, Gino. So here's what's great about this picture. Ric Flair doesn't give a fuck. Look. Somebody replied to Ric Flair tweeted this and deleted it because of the feedback. And one of the replies was that Ric Flair's Kenny Powers. From, who's that guy who plays Kenny Powers? God, Tyler doesn't know. Like, baseball guy. What a great reply. Tyler, you had to have HBO. You have to know about Eastbound and Down. Such a Kenny Powers moment of just, and here's the tweet that was deleted with the caption, "My friend Mongo is stronger than anyone we know, heart." And then he just Looking amazing.
Says you're fucking out.
What the fuck? I'm fucking out. Oh my.
Kenny Powers.
Oh my God! I thought my stream went down. I was freaking out, Tyler. Kenny Powers moment. So poor Mongo McMichael with Ric Flair having the best time. Well, what are you gonna do when someone's taking a picture? Is he supposed to lay back and do that too? And just kind of look over there? What? You gotta smile for a picture if you can, Tyler.
It's super fucked up, and I mean, Rick could have helped him out a little
Ringo
bit
has
at least. I
Griffin
know
says
Rick doesn't want to take a picture like this either. Why couldn't we just tilt his head and open up those eyelids just a little bit?
Is this Ric Flair's prettiest wife yet, Tyler?
She's fucking gorgeous. Holy shit, dude. I had no idea that was his wife this whole time. I thought she was just visiting a family member with that guy.
That poor woman just got eaten out on a train like twice a week. Well, look, there he is. Not quite on Space Mountain. Mongo McMichael looking frail. Adi, what happened to our horsemen? You saw what they all look like now. One of them killed his kid. Died downstairs in the weight room. We're losing them all, Adi. And this poor guy. What does he have, Gino? What's going on with Mongo? You wrote the wiki.
I don't know shit about his health. I really didn't care too much about Mongo. I only cared about him being a special referee in TNA that month.
Oh, is he trash like our server? You don't care about him?
I mean, I don't care too much about the second generation of the Four Horsemen. I care about the first Four Horsemen.
No, the best four horsemen was Jeff Jarrett, Mongo McMichael, Chris Benoit, Deborah McMichael, and someone else, Arn Anderson or Rick. They had 5 of them in the best one, 5 or 6.
Yes, we did have 6 people, and the only good part about that time period was that David, Ric Flair's son, his last, Arn Anderson's last match was against Ric Flair's son, but he was part of that last Four.
We always said that, Tyler. David, what was it? Ric Flair's son. He forgot his last name. He just remembers it's Ric Flair's son. Yeah, David Flair. That guy's 400 pounds now. He's gaining weight faster than me. I envy McMichael, Tyler. I want to lose weight at his rate again.
Yeah, definitely. We all need to be losing weight at a gross, rapid rate like that. It'd be awesome, dude. Let's talk more Eastbound and Down, dude. I didn't know you watched that show. What the fuck?
I faked it out. We saw a trailer. Tyler, David Flair. David Flair has a lot of dead brother weight. After you lose your brother, you just eat the pain away. And this guy's getting free Big Macs from DoorDash. Now we're upgraded to free 10-piece McNuggets, Tyler. Still $6. This ain't so bad. I thought you looked fatter in the picture I saw.
He does look pretty fucking big, though. Holy shit. That's what he looks like now. He's definitely, that can't be so recent. He's definitely a lot bigger than that even, I bet now.
He looks fatter in this one, and it's upper body only. I mean, that's what we're looking for right there. Oh, David Flair. A true, potentialist bitch, Gino. Was never good for a second. You know who else sucked? Daphne. She was shit.
But here's the thing, you talk about those two, but you realize that Crowbar had the most potential out of the entire group, so I at least am glad you would know that Crowbar was the man.
I only remember Crowbar as the guy who came back to AEW and you freaked out. Wasn't that on Dark and you thought he was great? And I was like, I kind of remember him. Just keep the rest of the flock in the past. We don't need him. I think Crowbar was in the flock, right, Gino?
And Crowbar did a good stint with the flock, but it was all about him with Daphne and David and fucking Vince Russo being in New York, which is a great thing.
I don't know. David Flair looks pretty good, Tyler. Dude, Big Worm. Big Worm, we can look like that. It's just Eddie Edwards, right? Come on, Eddie Edwards made fat cool, Gino. We can all look like this now.
Yeah, we could all be big and just enjoy our lives and realize that we could be just like that.
I ate a whole pretzel crust pizza today, Tyler. I'm Eddie Edwards.
I'm so happy you finally got to have one of those pretzel crust pizzas, dude. No one has any idea how much of a big deal this was. We had fucking 3 years go by where Jordo was supposed to buy you this very specific limited edition pretzel crust pizza from Little Caesars, and he was taking all day to finally do it. Turns out you couldn't get the pizza, and it was such a sad day. The pizza disappears. It's not available anymore. 3 years later, you're able to have this.
I didn't remember any of that. That happened. It was so yummy. I was shocked because the crust was okay. I was shocked that Little Caesars had